Hey everybody, I'm here today to talk to you about 4 benefits of leasing a car. In this video, I'll be going over 4 upsides, 4 pros of leasing a vehicle. Now let's get right to it. Upside or benefit number 1 is that leasing will often allow you to have the cheapest monthly payment for a car. Leasing is basically the cheapest short-term option to pay for a car. Basically, if you want to get into a car and you want to have the lowest payments, then leasing is probably your best bet. Now, the associated downside with that is that your payments never go away. You're always making payments because you never own the car. But with regards to getting low car payments, leasing is a great option because it allows you to get low car payments when you lease a car. So that is benefit number 1. Now, benefit number 2 kind of goes hand in hand with the first one, and that is that leasing will allow you to get into a more expensive, better car than you could afford otherwise. So if you can afford to finance a car that costs $25,000, just for the sake of argument, then if you are getting the same monthly payment that you would be financing, but instead you're getting it with a leasing payment, then you could probably afford to get into a car that costs $30,000 or $35,000. So that means that you can get yourself into a more expensive car if you are worried about a leasing payment as opposed to a financing payment or just buying the car outright. So that means that you can get into a better car, a higher end car, a more luxurious car, or even just a higher trim level of the same car that you would be considering with other payment options. Benefit number 3 is that you don't have to worry about repair work, okay? Now, when you own a car and it goes out of the warranty period, then you might be left with a large repair bill. But when you are leasing a car, then you're only leasing it for the first few years of the car's life. And with that being said, you're gonna be under the manufacturer's warranty, I would assume, for the first couple of years. So that means that, you won't have to worry about any major repairs for the most part. As long as you are keeping within the terms of the warranty and so forth, then you shouldn't have to worry about any repairs or anything like that. So because you're within the warranty period, you're always driving a car within the warranty period because you're only leasing a car for a few years, then you don't have to worry about the repair bill. Last but not least, benefit number 4 is that you actually constantly are driving a fairly new vehicle. Now, because you lease a car for 3 years, let's say, and then you bring it back to the dealership, and then you lease a new car for 3 years, then you bring it back to the dealership and you lease a new car for 3 years, and so forth, you're always driving in a car that's like 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years old. And then once that car becomes 3 years old, then you bring it back and you get a new one. So you're always gonna be in a new car, and this is also good because not only are you always in a fairly new car, but you get to change up the car very often. You're not stuck with a car for 20 years. You can drive a certain type of car, certain make and model of car for 3 years. You can go bring it back to the dealership when the lease is done and get a completely different car 3 years later. Bring that one back, get a completely different car. You can always drive a fairly new car, and you can always choose a new type of car. You're not stuck with the same type of car for many, many years. And that is the 4th benefit, and that is one of the main upsides that people look at when they consider leasing. And that's basically it. In this video, I have spoken to you about 4 benefits of leasing a car. I've gone over the 4 upsides of leasing a car. There are obviously many different upsides and also many downsides of leasing, but I've gone over 4 of the benefits in this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe for more great car videos just like this one, and let me know what you think about leasing in the comment section down below. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.